temperature 25 degrees Fahrenheit. 25 degrees Fahrenheit. Starting mileage 6199. 6199.
Well, look who we have here. It's Mike Haley 7. It's, I think, February 9th. Temperature is 25 degrees, as you probably noticed from my intro, whatever thing. Polar Bear Challenge Ride. I can't even remember what number this is. I think it's number 6 or 7. Well, there's another bus. Man, they are out this morning. I don't usually see these things. What does the bike say it is today? It says it's 30. Let's see if it stays that way. Alright, so today's topic is adversity. What kinds of adversity have you faced in your life that you can say you've dealt with successfully? And what kinds of adversity have you faced that you have not really dealt with very well? You know, I think the privations of poverty, and it's all relatively speaking, because one man's poor is another man's rich. But having faced relative poverty as a child and having to work hard, physical labor, struggling financially, pulling myself up by the bootstraps, that kind of thing, that kind of adversity I've dealt with well. I've done all right that way. As I do 60 miles an hour at 29 Fahrenheit on the bike. It's 25 out, but anyway. With just gloves, you know, this is not special gloves, this is just leather. It's the fairing that helps me. So that kind of adversity I'm fine with. I mean, it's hard, but I did it. And I have done it. Physical labor, yeah. Dealing with the cold, yeah. The kind of adversity that I have not dealt with well is of the emotional kind. For example, I tended in my younger life to obsess about women, the girls that I loved and lost because they dumped me. And I would, you know, cry over them and listen to songs that reminded me of them and write about them in my journal. And I wasted a lot of time on that, feeling like I wasn't, like, what's wrong with me? Why didn't they like me, kind of thing. I did very poorly at that as a younger guy. So that is something I've tried to, what do you call that? Face, deal with, conquer. Because it's a waste of spirit, it's a waste of energy, and a waste of time. The other one that I haven't done very well with is my temper. I've tried to deal with that a lot better in the last few years. But I had a lot of problems with my temper. Many a thing was smashed because of my temper. I got in legal trouble because of my temper. So that's one of the reasons that I sought counseling when I was going through my divorce. And I got on Zoloft because I just couldn't deal with the anger anymore. It was overwhelming me. I thought, well, if this continues, eventually I'm going to kill somebody or severely hurt someone and end up in prison. I don't want to hurt anybody. I don't want to end up in prison. So I realized that the problem I had was beyond a normal, quote-unquote, problem. It was beyond something of simply, calm down. It went past that. It went far past that. And it became dangerous. Look at these people. All right, I'm going for it. So I really had to work on that, and I'm still working on it. Making sure that I think before I act. Try not to react, but respond instead. Like with the troll comments. I'll make a comment back to the troll just once, just my own little dig, and then I block them and I'm out. Don't feed the trolls kind of thing. That's worked pretty well. But what about you? Are there any difficult things that you have not dealt with well and you're thinking, geez, I could work on that? That's definitely one of them. My adversity thing. The emotional adversity I don't do well with. But I'm trying. Alright folks, this is Mike Haley 7. Coming to you on this lovely frosty morning. And I will talk to you later.
Ending mileage 6205, 6205.